Hello people of the world and YouTube fam, my name is Kevin Jackson and this is Kevin Minkus Friendship and Love. So guys, I'm just gonna do a really quick spiel on my thoughts before Inauguration Day. And it's gonna be very important that you guys listen. And this is just my thoughts, this is just my opinions. It's not really fact, but this is just what I'm thinking. These are my thoughts right now before Inauguration Day. So today, for me, it's about 8 o'clock on Thursday, January 19th. And tomorrow is the day that the President-elect Trump will take office. And that's something that hasn't really gotten to me yet. I'm kind of still sad because just for being a young person, I haven't been through a lot of presidential candidates turning. Obama was the biggest one for me. Bush was there. I was like, okay, we had Bush, we had Obama. Obama has left a big legacy for me. He has been my president since 2009, since I was 8 years old. No, not 8 years old. Hold on. Before when I was 10 years old. I was 10 years old in 5th grade, so my first year of college. That's a long time for a president to be influential on your life and to leave everlasting marks. I represent, I would say, mostly with the Democratic Party, even though I am independent, and I share some of their values. And it's not just that is why I'm sad that Obama's leaving, but just to see how opposite that Trump is to Obama is what makes me kind of sad. I know that I will accept him as president. That's not that. It's just that I personally I don't feel like Trump is a good president for us, because not just with the stuff that he said, because I was like, the stuff he said, he probably said to get elected, he doesn't truly believe in that, but just to see him after get elected continue to say these things and actually with the power of being a presidential elect affect other people with his words, with the words that come out of his mouth, get me kind of sad. And get me kind of frustrated at the same time. Not just because Obama was black. I'm cool with Obama being black. I'm okay with, if it was Clinton being white, I'm okay with Trump being white. But just the things that he says and the things that an influence that he's having is bringing America back to a stage that you don't want to be, into a racist, to a discrimination stage of the world that was like back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Before I was even born, 1960s, before that, 1800s, but I'm just not happy with that, and I'm hoping that he's gonna change, but I thought he would change after the election too, but with his cabinet appointees, with the people that he appointed to his cabinet, to the officials that he's appointing, to just I don't know, just the stuff he still says on Twitter, just gets me frustrated and gets me mad. Having Obama, the first black president, and me being black is a good thing, but he did face racism in office. It's not all roses, it's not all grass and green roses, green grass and roses, it's not all that, because he just still faced racism, and I'm okay with the president not being black, It's just, when's the next black president going to be around? When's the next historic things? We don't want this to be just historic, we want this to be an everlasting president that's set. You got other countries out there, they got the prime ministers that are of multiple different colors, that have multiple different genders, that are out there for different countries around the world, and America is just being one of the first. Hasn't even appointed a woman yet. Like, what the heck? What makes our country so much different than everybody else? We're a nation of immigrants. That's different than everybody else. But you would think with being a nation of immigrants, you would have freaking multi-gender presidents by now, different gender presidents, different race presidents, different ethnic background presidents by now. Have the country with so much diversity in the whole entire world, when other countries have it before us. It's kind of sad. Anyway, I'm gonna have to get used to Trump. I want to see an inauguration for the first time in 8 years. I didn't watch Obama's second inauguration. We watched his first inauguration in school. That day made me so proud. Walking through the streets. When he was walking through the streets, and when he laid his hand on the Bible, and I solemnly swear to faithfully execute it's sad to me that he's leaving. And I guess people that were sad to see Bush leave too. But he has one of the highest approval ratings leaving office. And Trump has one of the lowest approval ratings coming into office. that's not good. It's just all not good. It's just not good, fam. And I really hope this inauguration goes successful. I just wish it was more diverse in the background and people attending. You know, kind of sucks to me, man. Kind of sucks. Anyway, that's just me spouting my knowledge. There's gonna be more actual Kevin's Life manga, friendship and love videos coming soon. I just wanted to put this one out there before the night is done, and something unedited that wouldn't take me that much time. Okay.